And good morning, good afternoon,
Madam,
good evening.
Madam, can you please on your video?
The video is already on, but your screen should be unshared, ma'am.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, thank you. Yes.
Okay. So hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening everyone. My name is Usha and I am anchoring this session from Germany. And today we are deeply and truly honored to welcome each and every one of you to this session. And this session is all about welcoming and celebrating the life and the teachings of our Guru and founder, Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji. And this 21-day journey is the collaborative effort between the organizations being PSSM USA, Global, UK, India, Breath Universe from Australia, Omega Pyramid Team, and Meditation Magic. These sessions have a single purpose, and the purpose is to provide us tools and wisdom to deepen our meditation experiences and to also enhance our consciousness. Today, we have our esteemed speaker, Jagadeeswara Nagala Madaka sir, fondly known as NJ. NJ is a software architect by profession and he is residing in USA, and he began his meditation journey 12 years ago, inspired by witnessing the transformative powers of pyramid, meditation, and PSSM philosophy on his father-in-law. Now, he is regularly practicing meditation every single day, and along with that, he also has a mission to spread the benefits of meditation across USA. In addition to that, he is doing a lot of voluntary work along with organizations like Big Help, Gurukulam, and Shishu Bharati, bringing positive changes in many lives. Sir, we are very grateful to have you today, and with open hearts, we wanted to listen to you and also to learn from you. The platform is yours, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Ushaji. Thank you for the nice introduction. Yeah, I would start with Brahmarshi Patri sir, pranams to him. And then he's the great soul. Because of him, I got introduced to the meditation. And then I'm definitely, grateful to all the masters who joined today, because all the energies really matters in any of the meditation sessions we have. So just to give you the background, I'm definitely thinking about when I had an interaction with Patri sir. Patri sir, almost like 2012, the first time I met him through the Pari's contact. Pari Patri is like, Patri sir's daughter. She was staying in Boston along with us, and then we were introduced to Patri sir through my in-laws, as we mentioned in the introduction. So from there onwards, in the initial stage when we had the interaction, I was like doing a lot of volunteer work, but not serious meditation. And Patri sir, that time when he leaving my house on one of the sessions, he said, be a Buddha. Okay, that time I didn't really realize why he is talking about Buddha as a part of the name. Normally he considers everybody is a Buddha, so everybody is a master, everybody is like great soul, and then he actually bows to the each and every one of us. And then even we try to, touch his feet, he touches your feet, correct? I mean, that's a great, feat, the kindness, and then simplicity, and then also, you see from the great souls like Patrisa, correct? Um, so that's the first time I met him, and then I started, doing the meditation, and we definitely see a lot of changes within our family as a part of my wife and then my kids. We all try to, my wife really wanted to go back to India when we were in the US in Boston, because Boston climate is like almost like a lot of, winter is more than the summer. And then there's a lot of darkness in the winter times, like sun goes down by 3:30, 4 o'clock, and then it comes back around 8 o'clock. So by the time we used to go to the office and then comes back, we never see the sun, within the office. So she really wants to go back to India that time. So exactly the same time Patrisa came into our life. And then when we are trying to do a meditation, there's a lot of positiveness came into the family relationships, and also um, our perspective of the whole you know um, nature, and then happiness has changed. So that's the first time I met him, the Patrisa. The second time when we met him, it's another session which happened as a part of Boston itself. So that time we had a session in our basement, and then I invited a couple of my colleagues as a part of a meditation session. And then being ours as a financial company, normally they don't allow the any external people to come into the office and then try to interact with the other people. But the day we had the meditation session with um, my colleagues, correct, my boss and then my colleagues, um, they liked it so much. And then I just asked Patrisa, so sir, we wanted to have a meditation session in my office. So somehow, I mean, Patri sir, said, yeah, I mean, every minute he wants to do the meditation spreading. That time he said, yeah, let's go and then have a session. So that night, almost like 10:30 in the night, EST, correct, we just called my boss. I mean, they went back after the session, meditation session, and then he said, we'll have a meditation session. He doesn't even know that it's like there is a permissions needs to be taken from HR and things like that. But he said, let's have a session, and he will confirm me in the morning, correct, like 7 o'clock in the morning, because that's a time most of the office people will be coming into the office, and then he needs to take some permissions with group. So 7 o'clock, we again called my boss. I mean, then everything was Patrisa said we'll have a session. It's going to happen, so it happened. And then we got the permissions at 7 o'clock itself, and then we had a great session in the office with my boss, and everybody was there. And then everybody liked the meditation session, and then that's how the miracles happens. Some sort of interaction with Patrisa. And the last time, 2018, when we had a meditation session in Raleigh, we moved from Boston to Raleigh in 2016. 2017, 2018, Patrisa came to Raleigh, and then we had a hurricane warning exactly at the same time, when the meditation sessions were planned. And then he asked Patrisa, do we want to cancel the meditation session? He said no. We were like monitoring the timings of the hurricane, and then it was coming in as a part of exactly the same time when we have the session outside. I mean, it was a temple, but it was like a little bit open area so that we'll have the nice flute meditation session there. So because we were thinking it's a hurricane, it's a lot of rain will be there, and then nobody might be coming in. But Patri said, go ahead and then schedule the meditation session. So to our surprise, the hurricane was like stalled in South Carolina. It didn't come to North Carolina, though everybody predicted it should come to North Carolina as a part of the meditation, the weather prediction. But it didn't come, and then it stayed in the South Carolina. Then we had the meditation session. Everything went well, and then the time, the night is happened, and then I was supposed to drive him back to the rally to Atlanta. Then after reaching Atlanta, only the hurricane came to North Carolina. So that's a miracles happens. I mean, I just can't believe some of this experience what we have with Patri sir. So these are some of the examples. I was in person. I was trying to let you guys know, and the amount of learning you get from interaction with him, and also the positiveness, and then the vibrations you get through the talking to him is like you should experience in person. That's all I can say. And if you really consider being with him, you don't need to talk to him as a part of the in vocal conversations. So you can connect him through your soul and then your heart. That itself is like a great experience for me, especially because whenever I have an interaction with him, without I'm talking to him, he used to tell me, okay, this is what is your question. The answers used to come before you and you are asking the question. So those sort of the experiences you will have with only with your guru and then your great soul. So whoever has an interaction with Patri sir, you will know some of this the positive things. He changed everybody's life, and then everybody is like want him to be around you, correct? I mean, but even if his body is vacated, you still feel, if you really close your eyes and then you have the interaction with Patri sir, you still feel him around you. That's um, experience, and also the soul connection you'll get with your guru. Okay, so the couple of things I really wanted to emphasize as a part of my experience and then the teaching wise. So the interaction with Patri sir is one thing, and then the amount of the lessons and then amount of the knowledge you gain from his presence is like enormous. So for example, correct, so you just you need to um, ask him something which um, any topic, correct? I mean, if you ask him about what is after death life, he will tell you like n number of books, and then we'll ask you to read it, and then he'll ask ask question baba, ask question baba. So that's I mean, he really wants to give you some sort of a challenge, with the knowledge, and also with the questions you ask. He's always gives you the perfect answer, in the sense, if you are the your soul path is deviating from some of the the questions you ask, he will tell you be, you know, do the things what you really need to do in this life. No need to think about something else, correct? I mean, because that's a part you really need to understand yourself in any of the soul journey, because everybody wants to progress into this, you know, spiritual journey, but we don't know where we are. So it's always a tricky part when it comes to, you know, how I need to know how mature I am. So there are some tools which, you know, available as a part of any of the meditation event in the Raleigh area we recently conducted. You know, there is a BioWell tool which gives you the chakras alignments and then some sort of um, the methods how you can align your chakras by seeing the charts in the BioWell instruments. That gives you some sort of you know, way to judge yourself. But if you are with the Patrisar, you don't need a BioWell. He is a great soul. He will let you know, okay, this is not your way of, I mean, this is not your, you don't need to know this, correct? Because some of the questions, some of the you know, I mean, the some of the, you know, interesting topics you have, and then you raise the question, correct? Then he will know. He might scold you, but at the same time he will know where you are, correct? I mean, that's a interaction you should have it with a guru, and then you should, you know, I mean, you should um, move forward with your spiritual journey as a part of you know, your plan. That itself is like, you don't know what is you know, your aim in the spiritual journey or the plan, but he knows about where, which level you are in. And then the reason, exactly the same questions, correct? I mean, what I asked, and then the, you know, after you know, 10 years I met this somebody in the Raleigh area. Then he said he had that interaction with the Patrisar, and then the last question he asked him, it seems, is like, do you want it to be in the you know, I mean, okay, let me give you my question first, correct? I asked Patrisar once, you know, what is the role of a um, you know, afterlife? Some of the masters who analyze your you know, soul path and then the soul journey, and then you decide yourself, and then they will guide you as a part of what is that, is like, who will judge you, correct? That's what I asked him. You know, the answer he gave me is, don't worry about you know, who will judge you, but do your part at this life, correct? The same question came with somebody else, and then he answered the question to him saying that, do you wanted to be part of you know, judging panel of the people? I wanted you to be there as a judging panel for the you know, soul's journey, correct? I mean, so he knows the, by looking at you, interacting with you, what is your level of interaction, and then you need to take those you know, um, comments or some sort of recommendations from him, and then you need to know your level of you know, spiritual journey where you are. That's all I can say. Is like, everybody you know, who has an interaction, who wants to progress in the spiritual journey, don't um, judge yourself, or don't you know, um, worry about anything. Be happy. Everything happens for the good, and even if it is like a you know, fortune or unfortunate, whatever the things you might feel it, it's all in the circumstance of the time, and then your soul journey. That's all it is, and then learn from each and every moment or the your occasion in this lifetime as a part of your soul journey lessons, and then be happy and then do the meditation every day. There is no shortcut for the spiritual progress without a meditation. So be happy and then be part of the masters who will guide you through the some of the Patrisar journey too. And there are a lot of masters who is interaction with the Patrisar, and then they are giving the spiritual wisdom every session within the PMC USA, and then every other channel within the PMC. That's all it is. And then thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Yeah.
So any questions or anything like that, please, ask me. I'll share what I know.
Yeah, it is a pleasure listening to you, sir.
Yeah.
Actually, I did not have any opportunity to closely learn from Patriji himself, but I learned meditation to Ram and Madhu in Germany. But it was a true pleasure listening to you, and whatever you expressed, it comes as a joy, right? It is like we are experiencing it through different people. Thank you so much. And any questions, anyone here? Yeah, Jansi, please. You can unmute yourself.
Let's have this interaction as a question and answer. I don't want it to just give you my experience. Definitely, I want to learn from other people too.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, Jansi, please go ahead.
I'm not.
We can't hear you.
No. Yeah, actually, that was on disable mode. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you so much for the great wisdom and experience. As Vishaji said, we didn't get opportunity to learn closely from him, but we are actually hearing from all the masters who have uh, actually learned from directly from Patriji, and we are learning from you, masters, and it's really wonderful, sir, for your with your experiences. And can I ask like one quality you like most from Patri, sir, like which you are implementing in your life, like maybe?
Yeah. So I looked at him as some of the master who never tired, and then he's always on the move. He always teaches the meditation, and that's a quality I liked him very much. So if you consider him as a one man, correct? He changed millions of lives of the people, correct? I mean, if you really that's a spirit of the Patrisar, and then the dedication, and then the discipline he has in teaching the meditation. That is what is I like most, and then I really wanted to follow that as a part of spreading the meditation in my life too. Yeah, that's a very simple. He himself teaches for 1,000 people or one person. Patrisar is teaches the meditation for. He doesn't really care about how many people are attending, but even if it's a one person is there, he conducts the class. That's a simple nature of the Patrisar. So it's he's dedicated his whole life for spreading the meditation. Yeah, that's a simple quality I can say that.
Yeah, beautiful. Jansi, you are again muted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Host has terrible, sorry. Thank you so much, sir. That one word is very important. I mean, for me, at least for myself, is discipline is most important while we teach others, or when we are teaching to others meditation. So that is so very much important. I feel. Thank you so much, sir, for joining and giving.
So if you see Patrisar, he is the role model in action. He doesn't just say, okay, you do the meditation and go away. He sits with you, he does the music for you, he teaches you meditation, and then he gives you a correct direction. So he's a role model for spreading the meditation, I feel, you know. So it's not like just the teachings and then he'll go away. He will guide you too. So that's a spirit of the, I mean, that's a guru's great quality, I can say.
That's beautiful. Very beautiful. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Usha ma'am.
Thank you for the question, Jansi. Anyone else?
Namaste, ma'am. Namaste, sir.
Yeah, namaste.
My name is Rajni, and yeah, it's very inspiring and beautiful to know, Patriji sir's qualities and everything, how he spread the meditation, and that is more effective than. Of course, we need to know the knowledge and everything, but this is really, yeah. Very effective. But my question to you, sir, what kind of services, I'm just interested or curious to know, what kind of services you are doing right now? Just curious.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I mean, definitely there are couple of organizations I'm associated with. There are, I always like to teach the kids, because my parents and then my grandparents, everybody is like, my grandparents is like a school master, school headmaster, and then my my father is also like a principal in an engineering college. So they're all into all the teachings, but somehow, I like to teach the small kids. And then I always feel that the young kids are the future generation for the country, or they are the people, they need to know the meditation. They are the people who carry the torch for PSSM or any of the nations, or any um, you know any family, correct? I mean, they have to be educated, they have to have some sort of the what is correct and what is wrong in their life as a culture values. And also the if you teach them the meditation in the young age, it goes a long way. So keeping that as a part of the motive for me as a service, I try to teach couple of organizations. So one is a Gurukulam. I teach the meditation for the kids. Some of the kids, uh, 3 years to like 14 years kids, correct? I ask them to give them some sort of questions on self-control, and then how do you do the stress point of view, correct? How do you reduce the stress? What is correct and what is wrong, correct? I mean, some of the very practical life situations, I put them into the challenging questions or the scenarios, and then ask them to analyze themselves and then come out with some sort of an answer, and then give them what is the tool for them to progress themselves as a part of the kids in education, or any of their in the sports, or any I mean field they wanted to choose. And then meditation is definitely a part of the tool what I normally teach them. That's a one sort of the service. Other sort of the services, we do have a um, adult meditation in our rally chapter. We have Mondays, Tuesday, and then Wednesday in-person meditation. We do it as a part of rally chapter, our team. And also we do have a meditation sessions for Purnima day, like one day before Purnima, then after Purnima day. And then we do celebrate some of the meditation events like Buddha Purnima, and also the Patrisa birthday, and then things like that. We do have a team to teach them, spread the meditation in the rally area. That's part of our one of the services. And the other things, definitely, as we interact with other pyramid masters, we wanted to build a pyramid as a part of a rally area, and then we are working towards that. But we had some sort of a plans, and then that didn't work out. But we are having an alternate plans to build a pyramid in the rally area where people can come and then do the meditation and experiences the bliss through the pyramid energies. Those are some of the services have been associated right now.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir, for
Yeah.
taking time and answering questions and sharing the experiences with the Patrijis, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for asking the question.
So anyone here? Any questions? This is beautiful, sir, to spread meditation to others. Hey, Divya, yes, please go ahead.
I just want to say thank you to Jagadeeswara, sir. That's all I'm here for. Sir, such an inspiring story. Thank you so much for coming today and sharing your experiences with us.
Yeah, thank you. I joined a little late, but I'm in India, so I thought. Yeah, thank you.
It's okay, sir. No. It's okay, sir. Not a problem at all. We understand. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Usha, for hosting today. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, everyone. And it's a pleasure having all of you today and look forward for the session tomorrow as well. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Have a nice day.
Thank you so much,
Bye.
sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.